Well, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy, Bay Frank.
And Kate.
Bringing to you another con video. This is pretty much all the channel is. Well, you'll have a con video in the beginning of the year, con video at the end of the year. That's about it. This year, went to GalaxyCon Richmond this weekend. We actually just got home and ate dinner. Next year is going to be fun. We got Nightmare Con at the end of the year, which is October 11th to the 13th. And then we got March 27th to the 30th next year, which is a 4-day event. So pretty much they're going to be just like GalaxyCon Riley. So, yeah. We're going to show y'all some stuff that we got at the con. We bought a few things on the way home, yada, yada, yada. So first thing I'll show you is actually on my PlayStation. And I will show you real quick. We did pick up Day 2K24. And going the other way, we did pick up MLB The Show 24, which the Show 24 I do believe I have to wait till Tuesday to play, which sucks. Thought I just hit the end button. Thank God I didn't. But that's the only reason we had to move the thing. Other thing we got 3 movies for Kate. So Kate, I'll let you go ahead and show them to all.
So our first one is actually a new horror movie that was an indie film this year, but apparently it blew up out of nowhere. And
it's nowhere like to be found free. So in order to get it, you may as well buy it.
But it's Talk to Me. And Disney released this as its final film for the Disney 100 years. And unfortunately, we missed it in theaters, but it hasn't come to streaming yet. But we did pick up Wish.
Which is weird because wasn't the Marvels?
The Marvels came out a week or two before it, and it's been on there since last month.
Alright, and this is the last movie, guys, that we did get on the way home just because we haven't seen any in a while and we need to collect it. And that is the Cinderella. It's the Disney 100. And this is what case we got, which is the Signature Series, which you can see. Yeah. And we always get Blu-ray stuff, guys, now, so Blu-ray is just
And this
better.
is the ones that came with the pins, which this completed my set 4.
The pins are usually whatever this picture is on the front. Kate will eventually do a whole updated pin video because over the years she has collected a lot of pins. So she's got her own pin collection and some stuff that she will trade whenever the hell we go back to Disney. Now with GalaxyCon being 4 days, we have no idea when the hell we're going back. Probably when we have kids. So we'll put, where'd you put the movies? Behind us. Good. I'm going to put the pen up here. Alright, so we got some. Alright, we got a bunch of autographs. We got non-autographs. We didn't spend as much. Wasn't as much as usual. It's a lot of people were selling these same stuff. Shadowstar Collectibles, unfortunately, there wasn't anything that we saw that we piqued our interest this year, but they still had a ton of amazing autographs and pops and stuff. A lot of the booths did, actually. Shout out to Zobi for coming all the way to Richmond, too. It was cool to finally see them come visit our neck of the woods.
There was actually quite a other booths as well that were selling autographs as well, which was pretty cool. And usually we don't really find many booths with that. We had a lot of different, like Bailey said, a lot of the same booths, though, were selling the same stuff.
Which we did get some of the stuff from some of the booths, which you'll see in a little bit.
Okay.
If you see us sweating, it's kind of hot in here.
You may put it on the low setting.
No, just because we don't want to hear the from everything. Alright, what do you want to start with?
Let's go with the bag, I guess, because it's right by you.
Alright, guys, so we're going to save autos for last. So, first things first, This is, Kate, you want to tell the story on...
So this is actually 3D printed. It's made out of resin. It feels like it weighs a freaking pound.
And guys, for all you anime nerds, I guess you could consider it anime, it is Yu-Gi-Oh! And his... What's the word for it that I'm looking?
Pendant?
Pendant, I'm going to go with. And it's very sharp. I accidentally dropped it on Kate's leg, and she had a tiny hole on it. Please don't drop it on me for that. Let me take that away.
No, but one of the cool things with the con is that there's a lot of people that do the 3D printing stuff, and some of the stuff they come up with are absolutely incredible. That is mine. That one's mine.
Give me a second, guys. I gotta take that. Some of the price tags we did not take off. So, guys, I will show you both of ours together because we did get it together. So, we got more 3D printing stuff. We got quite a few 3D printed stuff. They had a great deal on them. And I've always liked the 3D printing. So, as you can see, Kate does have hers out, and I do. They are dragon.
Here, I'll turn mine a little bit sideways. Bailey's is all the same color, where it's that holographic style, but it's different stuff. But mine is actually, like, in layers. But just so you guys can also see how long this thing is.
I mean...
It's literally the length of my entire arm.
I mean...
It's the width of our chest. But one of the cool things about this particular booth style for their dragons, they actually put roses down their backs.
Oh, what was the name of their... I can't think of the name of their booth for some reason. We bought stuff from them before. This is the same booth, the ones that we got.
I did your Jason.
I did my Jason. Guys, if y'all remember Nightmare Weekend, we had a Jason
It was a
Grogu.
Baby Yoda Jason.
Grogu is the technical term in this Star Wars fan.
Literally, you could I wrap mine all the way around my hand if that shows you how long this thing is.
We're thinking about putting this around when we get our house straight because we're still working on our house. And our setup for gaming. We're thinking about putting it around our setup. We haven't figured it out yet. Kate's just going to wear hers, I guess, all video.
Oh, am I wearing both of ours now?
Yeah, sure. Wow. So, guys, like I said, they had a thing where if you spend, what is it, $30?
$30, you get a free item.
Yeah, so these were $100. They're worth it. And we got 30 items for it. So we got Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander. They were free, so...
Hi. But when Bailey got his Yu-Gi-Oh, I actually picked up this one with it, but it's a mini rose turtle. And then we got another free item, so I got kind of like a little shadowy looking turtle.
I dropped Squirtle again, but it's alright, because they're, like I said, 3D printed. They aren't going to break.
They're supposed to, the guy even said, like, they're supposed to be able to kind of...
play with them.
Yeah.
Alright,
you want to set the little ones on the... Okay. You want to set the little ones over there? Okay, we're
gonna drop them in here until we figure out where to put them. Say bye-bye to the dragon for now. Which actually, guys, funny enough, Kate's co-worker, Jordan, actually has...
she's got one of these big dragons. And
yeah,
she loves
that
hers.
she got from her boyfriend?
Yes.
Correct?
She had another... She has like 3 in her car, but her boyfriend just got her one recently.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn sideways because my back's kind of bothering me a little bit. Let me separate these. Okay.
And guys, while she's doing that, we did get 2 photo ops that we'll show you when we show you the autographs that we got. They'll kind of co-works. On the way home, Kate did help out Girl Scout, little Girl Scout girl who was selling cookies at our Walmart about an hour from us. when I went to go get my 2 games. So she got some Girl Scout cookies. So.
But first thing, we went to this booth and I got this necklace, which I thought was really cool. I don't think I've ever really seen this design. But what does Caitlin always have to go get when she goes to a convention?
I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with grins.
Everybody knows Caitlin likes her pins. Which, the cool thing is, though, we actually found quite a bit of hidden Mickey pins.
Explain what that means.
Which, just so you guys know, a hidden Mickey is a pin that's only on the pin boards. You can only get it from trading off the pin boards, usually, at the park. But they have a hidden Mickey silhouette of some sorts. And it's all part of a set, basically. But we got a couple. So, first 2 that aren't actually hidden Mickeys, but they are a part of a set I wanted to complete. They have a series where there's characters as little handbags. Which, Bailey, if you can hold closer, just because I'm trying to balance. The first one is inspired by the 3 fairies from Sleeping Beauty.
There you go, guys.
And the next one, I feel like, is Bailey's favorite, is inspired by Princess Jasmine.
Ooh.
Sorry, guys, my back is, like, really hurting right now.
Then let's get them done.
This next one is actually, it's called Rear View Mirrors, is the thing. This one is Snow White, and you can see in the top corner of it that there is a little teeny hidden Mickey head silhouette, and that is what your symbol indicates is a...
Sorry, guys, it doesn't want to focus because it's on us, but yeah, you have to just...
Same thing. This one's also hidden Mickey from a different set, which I think is just like a Tinkerbell set that they all did different expressions. These next 2 go together in a set. These are actually Disney princesses as perfume bottles.
There's Tiana. Like
One's Tiana and one is Cinderella.
Sorry, guys, it won't focus. Hold on, let me see. Oh, no. I tried to tap it, it won't focus. And then perfume bottle.
And then these last 2 are actually also hidden Mickeys, but they are basically like admittance
Y'all ain't gonna
tickets.
be able to notice that at all because of how on, but yeah. Yep.
Okay, next.
This is all you. I didn't really buy anything, guys, which is why Kate was like, hey, you didn't really buy anything, so you can go ahead and get the 2 games that you've been wanting. One of them, like I said, says it comes out on Tuesday fully, and then one's already out, so this is all Kate.
Actually, that's not all of you. It's one thing in there is you.
Oh, yeah. 4 things.
So this one is, where's the postcard? You had it in the stack.
I'm probably underneath, so I think that's it.
We actually got the card for this one.
That.
Yeah. Which is, there's another one. There's a little one.
I don't see it.
It's probably in the bag, but you can see it on here. It's Amorable Art. They're in the blue bag. It's that one. Don't worry about it. But what they do is like watercolor.
There we go.
Thank you. And stencils.
And you can find them at their website, Instagram, Facebook, their www. And I'll give y'all a second to read. I'm not reading it. Y'all can pause the video and read it if y'all would like to know more about it.
We also got a baggie with a couple of stickers based around some of the characters that were different from our other stuff. But I won't pull that out right now.
Because no one.
But the one I wanted to go back for is I'm obsessed with Orange Bird from Disney, which he is the mascot of the Sunshine Tree Terrace.
ain't gonna, yeah. That ain't gonna rip off without it ripping.
Just, whatever. Next one is of Figment, which I actually have on my t-shirt right now. Who is the mascot of Epcot Center.
Y'all will know, if y'all don't know who this is, y'all will know about it soon.
And we have found a Beauty and the Beast stained window. And probably my favorite, and it's a bigger one. He did this one of the
We
Disney
actually
Castle.
got this one for free.
This was a Disney Castle, and it's got all of the Sensational 6 with the Honorary 8 members. Okay. Next thing. Do yours first, since yours is a set before.
You want to tell Kate? Well, I'm letting Kate talk, guys. The reason for that is she's better at explaining stuff than I am. So go ahead.
So this one, we went to a booth, and they do what is called pixel art, and it's legit a guy, and he sits in a computer, and he goes dot for dot on each little teeny bit by hand. But Bailey actually found a set he thought was really cool, but it's pixel art of the Hogwarts crests. Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw.
No one cares about Ravenclaw.
Shut up. And Slytherin.
Yeah.
Bailey's a Gryffindor and I'm a Ravenclaw. So
But
Bailey makes
people-
fun of me for it.
My mom claims that I'm a Slytherin, so I guess I'm kind of both.
But this was another one they did, which was really cool. It was, they actually had a villains one as well. I unfortunately did not get the villains one.
Because they were sold out.
Because they were sold out. But they had this amazing princess one that even features some of the other Disney heroines that are not even necessarily a part of the princess lineup. And even it has, like, Sally and Meg and Mary Poppins, but they also have Shuri from Marvel and Princess Leia from Star Wars, which was actually pretty cool, because usually you don't find much that's got all of them together.
Sorry, guys, we're kind of going speedy because we got a few movies. The movies that we got, we're going to watch 2 of them.
I'm going to go grab something. Bailey, if you want to start talking about some of the stuff.
We're going in order, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember the full order?
Yes.
Sort of.
So Bailey, go ahead and just talk about how some of the highlights from this week.
I mean, mainly the people. The lines were ridiculous, I will say. Like, very, very ridiculous. I definitely think they need to sit there and drop the amount of tickets sold if they're going to do this 4-day event. Alright. Shit. Okay. So, guys, we got a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pops signed, and some autographs that were not pops. And we're going to go in order from who we met on. Like, in order. Once Kate gets back over here from grabbing whatever she's grabbing, we'll get started. Oh,
Sorry,
guys,
I was adjusting.
I'm yawning because I'm so damn tired from this
I was
weekend.
adjusting stuff in the folder.
Alright, so the first one that we met is Kate's. We kind of walked right up to him, so.
His line was extremely short, and I will have to say this is probably the youngest person that we have met at one of our conventions. Where did my phone go? I don't know. I think you're sitting on it, probably. Yes, you are. But he is a child star. He's actually now 20. We looked it up. So he's the youngest one we've ever met. But he got his big start in one of our favorite modern horror movies, which if you guys have seen the It remake, you will definitely recognize him. And he's also part of Shazam. And he is one of the voices of Alberto for Luca.
Which we
Pixar.
did win his autograph for Alberto before he got announced to this, so we got.
But this one is Jack Dylan Grazer, who plays Eddie Kasprask.
And you know, guys, usually I do not like the Sharpie because it doesn't pop. For some reason, the two people that did sign in Sharpie,
Actually looks pretty
it
good.
really pops. So you can tell who it is. So that was the first one of the day.
Super, super nice guy. We actually talked to him a little bit about Bill Skarsgård, who was Pennywise, and he said he has like the utmost respect for him. He had so much fun working with him. We also asked, ow, you just elbowed me in the fucking nose.
Sorry, not sorry.
But we also asked him about what was it like working with Zachary Levi, and jokingly he was like, oh, he is totally an asshole, which he said is actually not true at all. He was like, he's actually super cool. He said Zachary Levi is like an older brother to him, and he just had a lot of fun working with him, and he can't wait to work with him again. Okay, numero 2.
Before Kate does get to it, I will say she doesn't have many autographs. She's got a few of the bigger name, but.
Alright. Next one. This guy has literally been in just about everything under the sun, it feels like. He has had probably one of the biggest careers, like, ever. He's never even, what's funny with him though is he's never usually the main character. He's usually a side character, which is what's funny. But, we got him signed for adult Tommy Doyle and Halloween Kills, but you also know him from The Breakfast Club and, of course, 16 Candles.
And he will also, coming soon, be joining Mr. Alan Richardson, which you saw us get his autograph the year before last. He will be joining him in Reacher.
But it is the lovely Mr. Anthony Michael Hall, which I was so excited to see that he had pictures of him with the bat from Halloween Kills. Awesome scene. We actually were talking to him for quite a few minutes, actually. We asked him, I asked him. He's had such an insane career with 16 Candles and Breakfast Club and this and just many, many other projects that he's been a part of. And I said, what has been just one of your favorite memories of doing any of these projects? And he actually said he's like, this movie in recent years, just because it gets him so fucking pumped, as he says, which was pretty awesome.
Thinking next person, sorry guys.
Yeah.
What is that one?
It's that one. So this next one is also me. Also had I don't even think he had a line when we went up. Maybe one person.
Never had a line.
I think he had one, maybe two people in front of us, if that.
But he still had continuous people.
Yeah. But if you guys are a fan of Impractical Jokers, you will recognize this happy man as always. To me, he had the worst punishments of all time. But we actually met Mr. Murr. James Murray, a.k.a. Murr. It's the bald guy with the glasses on the end over here.
He's not bald.
Yeah,
He's got hair.
He's got very little hair.
But he's still got hair.
He's
sorry, Murr, if you watch it. She's an asshole. She needs to go through the punishments and have 4 prostate exams done to her instead of you.
But we basically walked right up to him, and don't you even. Not after that, no.
Love you.
He had no line. We walked right up. He was like, so what's your favorite episode? And me and Bailey could not decide. Bailey's actually never really watched the show that much.
I've watched it, but I've never really been a fan of it. But I'm definitely going to start watching it.
But I told him, I was like, I can't pick a favorite episode. I said, I just always felt bad for you because I felt like you had the worst punishments of anybody. And he legit looked at me and he was like, no shit, dude. I had to have 4 prostate exams in the same episode. But again, super funny guy, super nice. Actually, some of his selfies were pretty hilarious. He had a nice joke with his. So, again, super funny, awesome to meet.
I don't even think who was next. Was it a wrestler?
Can I see the thing?
I think it was a wrestler. I think it was not these.
Alright, can you...
Yes, it was. This one.
This is yours.
Next few are mine. Alright, guys, so this one, I'm still shocked that I met him. He's had a long career in WWE. He unfortunately did recently get released. But he actually signed it his real name, which is Mr. Dolph Ziggler, aka Nick Nemeth.
I think it's Nemeth.
He was incredible to meet. He was hilarious. He would sit there and talk to you. I asked him the question if he could get inducted into the Hall of Fame, which I feel like he will. I feel like he's going to with how big of a career he had in WWE. Who would he want to be? And he said, honestly, it'd be the people who was in The Miz, Mike Mazanian's wedding, which was, he would want The Miz, Zack Ryder, also known as Matt Cardona, and John Morrison. So those three.
You also asked him about what does he think his best match was?
Yeah, his best match were actually not even televised matches. They were live event matches, which was pretty cool. Which I've been to a live event. Not tape, not like Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, anything like that. The events that happen between with no commercials, it's not on TV, none of that. I have been to one and it is so much fun because like, I personally would rather go to Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, where live events, you have a certain amount of people, they interact with the fans a little more, yada, yada, yada. But he was incredible to meet. He is definitely one off my bucket list.
We actually spent like a good, 15 minutes talking to him? He was super
Yeah,
nice.
he didn't have any line.
He barely had a line at all.
Shocked me.
But he was really chill.
Put them in order, please. The next one is also mine, I shall say. And they are actually a couple.
So technically, Bailey has two to go over.
Yep. And I will plug their YouTube channel if I remember. If I can remember. Because apparently we're going to be in it too.
Yeah, apparently we're going to be in their vlog because
they were recording
for his
But
vlog.
They were down-to-earth people. Their baby was
adorable.
Amazing.
He's so cute.
And that is the Spanish God in AEW, a.k.a. Sammy Guevara and his wife, Ty Mello. I always said Tay Mello, but I think it's Ty Mello. She's got a Brazilian accent. Might I say, Sammy, she is a keeper, and her Brazilian accent is amazing. But both of these were so amazing to meet. Sammy's been on my bucket list for a while. Sammy and Ty are honestly the two people that I only watch AEW for. Like, there's so many other wrestlers that I've followed that has come into AEW, but these are the main two. And these are the only two I will really care about from AEW. So, Sammy and Ty, it was great to meet you. Can't wait to see the new vlog. We will continue to support your YouTube channel. And, yeah.
Also,
you are amazing. Thank you for coming to the convention. And hope we see you again sometime.
Also, they were so nice. Really barely had a line at all. The only reason we even had to wait in their line is because they had to send somebody to get the correct markers for them to sign stuff with.
Yeah.
Because their person that was their handler, I guess, didn't do it.
Which we were fine with because we could talk to them longer.
Yeah.
So, and I will say this, AEW, you need a couples title, and you need to give it to these two. Truly spectacular couples.
Just even having a couple's title would just be so cool. Because even Sammy and
There's
Ty
so
both
many
said
married
they were
couples.
almost everybody in the AEW is married to another wrestler. So they're like, how cool would it be if they actually did full on couple tag teams?
So I will always support them too. They are amazing.
The next one is partially day 1 and partially day 2.
Is it these?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're just going to show you all 3 of them. We got all 3 of them day 1.
We got all 3 of them day 1.
Yeah, we're going to show
We got
them.
those 2 day 2. So the 2 of them kind of go together.
You'll see the other 2 for day 2. Which you will wait in the next episode. No, I'm playing. We're home, so we're going to... well, not home. We're at my grandpa's house because we are now dog sitting. Yeah.
Either way. I'm going to tell you right now, I think Bailey can also agree with this one. These next ones, we actually both got all these people because it hit us right in the childhood. Right off the bat.
Does each one say to Caitlin? Yes.
Yes.
What? We also got one of these for Becca, too. We're not going to...
show it quite yet because one part of hers also happened on day 2.
Yeah, we'll show you it.
After we do day 2 of theirs.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
We'll show it together. So, guys, childhood memories. If you grew up 90s, 2000s, even today, you will know this show. And that is Blue's Clues. We both had to get one of our own.
Which,
so.
just so you can see, this first side is Love Steve. Who it was, of course, the original host.
And then we also had to get Donovan Patton, who was also there. Kate, if you want to show yours.
He actually wrote on both of ours, thanks for being our pal. And he put Donovan Patton, a.k.a. Mr. is Joe.
And then because these lovable assholes
did not leave any room for anybody else
for
to sign
Josh,
on the window.
Which, thank God, you'll see why. Thank God we got 2 pops apiece, which you'll see in day 2. Josh signed on top, which he asked us if it was all right, and we said, of course. I mean,
which he actually
the Sharpie pops.
He actually wrote different things for me and Bailey. Bailey
mine says, to Bailey, you are amazing.
Mine says, your kindness is incredible.
Which, guys, for y'all, those of y'all that don't know about Josh, he's actually a former Broadway, what's the word? Broadway performer?
Yes. Performer. But he was actually a part of the Aladdin Broadway show, and I had asked him about it, and he said that is one of the most incredible things he's ever done, and he is so thankful for the fact that he even had the opportunity to do so.
We're gonna have to keep these out for pictures.
Okay.
I just thought of that.
But again, super, super nice. Steve was incredible. We told them all about our childhood. Even one of my favorite childhood memories featured Joe instead of Steve, and I didn't realize it. So I had to go tell Donovan as well, and they got a kick out of it. Josh, like I said, we talked to him about Aladdin's Broadway show, which was amazing. And he was super, super nice. Can you not eat ice cream while we're doing this?
I'm not about to eat it. I'm about to drink it. I'm thirsty.
Sorry, guys. We stopped by Sonic and got milkshakes, but Bailey ordered a blast thinking it was a milkshake.
Yeah, so ignore me.
There was ice cream on that dome, by the way.
Okay. It's trash mail.
Okay. Continue, Bailey.
Did we get anyone else for day 1?
Yes.
Oh, yours.
Not just mine.
He was day 2. Oh, yeah, we did get her. She was the last one, though. He was near the end, too. Yes, he was. It was yours because we went to the photo op before.
Okay, well, then give it to me.
So don't lie.
Then give it to me.
You gotta wait. Show off this. No. I know what's in the order.
Yeah, you definitely do. So, first off, this next one, Star Wars legend. Ow.
Don't pinch me.
Star Wars absolute legend. Not as talkative, unfortunately. We aren't for sure, but he also had his handler was kind of helping him out a lot. But she is older, so we kind of expected this. But again, super nice guy. We actually did his photo op first, which I'll show you the picture of him first. And like I said, super nice guy. We got his Funko signed. But
Which, guys, that'll be actually one of the only 2 pictures you will see. You gotta stop getting mad when I talk.
Well, stop
It ain't just your video.
I'm in the middle of talking.
You weren't talking. Stop. Anyways, one of the only 2 pictures you will see in this video. You will see him and the other photo we did just because they're on my phone that I'm recording with.
But once again, total Star Wars legend. You know him as Darth Sidious, aka Emperor Palpatine. And we actually got him to write Execute Order 66. But it is the lovely Ian McDermott. Like I said, super nice guy, nothing wrong. Unfortunately, he just wasn't very talkative. But honestly, him just being a Star Wars legend alone, I was like, holy crap. So, total honor to meet him. Yes. Yes.
Alright, guys, so we knocked 2 more people that we thought we were going to have to push back. Unfortunately, 3 of the ones that we were going to get on day 1 left. Well, 2 of them had photo ops, and by the time we got back, they were gone. Second one had a photo op, I think, too, and then had to leave. But
the
one of
exhibition
them
halls didn't open till 2 on Friday, and they closed at 8.
Yeah, so you don't. This is actually the first year that we spent the whole first day in line for autographs. So, but this one, guys, you've seen my Power Rangers. You've seen. Unfortunately, I did sell that Jason David Frank that you have seen in a previous video before he passed. Not because I was going to meet him the next year, and then he ended up passing. So I do not have him in my collection, but I do have Austin St. John. I do have David Youse, aka the original Red and Blue Ranger. And then I have the second Black Ranger now, Mr. Johnny Young Bosch, which y'all know him from so many animes. So many animes. I mean, his thing that he has on his back, behind him, had like 60 different characters. But he did quotes. He charged a little bit extra, but he did write for free. He's one of my favorite Rangers. So he did 2 Bailey. It's Morphin Time, and then Johnny Young Bosch, Adam. So, and for y'all that know our pops, all of our pops that we get are JSA. No, we won't ever sell them, but they are all JSA. So no one can tell us, oh, they're fake. Because they're not. Lastly, one of the night is mine. Didn't expect to get her, but her line, she had no line. Which was shocking.
Everybody hit her first, too, on that first
So, Supernatural, got 2 people from Supernatural this year. One of them, you know her as Amara, and that is Miss Emily Swallow. Most of y'all know her as the Armorer
in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, in The Mandalorian. But I know her personally. Kate knows her personally as Amara from Supernatural. Amazing ass character, I will say. And
she was the
downright
sweetest.
Beautiful.
I see, she was literally the sweetest, and she is so gorgeous.
Yes, indeed. So that ended day 1.
Day 2 starts with...
Like I said, day 2, at the end of day 2, we'll show you Becca's that she will get. Counts as both day 1 and 2.
Day 2 starts with the middle.
It does, because the last one we got of day 2, because day 3 we ended up getting one that we originally weren't going to get. But like I said, we ended up actually finding money in our extra money put aside in our wallet for more.
I set it aside for one of the other autograph sets we were going to do,
and we forgot about it. So we found even more money than we had wish we would have found it before because we thought we were halfway through the money that we had saved, and we were actually less than half through. We actually barely spent any money except for on autographs.
All right, go get your next. It's yours. Let's do it.
But this is mine, guys. One of the only Disney Pops I actually own. That's because Kate can go away with that. Go out the frame for a second.
No,
go out
stop.
the frame. Go out the frame.
Stop. It's because I know that this movie is literally his favorite, and the guy has been in so many roles that Bailey loves. Of course, I'm gonna get Bailey to get this one as the Disney one.
This is one of my favorite movies. It's very, very underrated.
Yes.
The sequel, I guess it's a sequel.
And the TV show. Yes.
And the TV show, all underrated. And that is Mr. Patrick Warburton, a.k.a. Kronk.
He's also Joe Swanson in Family Guy. He's also The Tick, of course.
Yep.
He's also been in Seinfeld. The man's been in freaking everything.
Yeah, he's been in Ted. I think his name's Guy in Ted, if I'm not mistaken. It's funny because he's not gay, but he plays a gay guy. I'm pretty sure he's not gay. If he is, kudos to you, but I don't think he is. But he plays a gay guy, and he makes the funniest joke.
The funny thing is, too, in that movie, the guy that he ends up getting with was played by Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, it's Ryan Reynolds. It's like, that's weird.
Again, super nice guy. He is super funny. Bailey actually asked him about he makes spinach puffs.
He's never made spinach puffs. He says now he has to. But
which, if you can't read it, if you guys know Kronk actually speaks squirrel.
Squeaky squeak.
And he actually signed Squeaky Squeak because Kronk supposedly spoke squirrel.
He was probably one of the highlights of day 2 for me.
Next one is also middle.
Was it middle?
Yes, it's middle.
Yeah.
Middle and then that one.
And then these two. Yeah.
And then the last one.
Yeah.
Alright, go.
Alright, so majority of these are mine except for one is split. She came in
2019.
Was it the first year?
Yes.
2019. I passed on her just because we didn't really save as much money.
And she was legit like a last minute addition too, if I remember correctly.
And they didn't have a pop of her back then. I'm a pop person, but I will do pictures, but I prefer pops. And she's beautiful. She is amazing. In my opinion, the queen of Day. The queen. And that is Miss Trish Stratus. Guys, she was phenomenal. I put the JSA upside down. I just realized. But it's okay. But I was glad she did pink because pink is her thing and it really pops with the pop. Pops with the pop. I made it funny.
Yeah, you made it funny, alright.
Alright, guys, we got 2, 3.
Next one is yours. That's
4 more autographs. No, it's these.
No, it's the other one.
Did we end with the? Well, I know.
This is why I keep track of the schedule pieces.
Guys, I'm tired, so she can go bite me. I'm tired. Anyways, another supernatural person.
This was actually probably one of the funniest things that has ever happened, and I'll let Bailey say it because it's his guy, but this was actually kind of funny.
So, like Ian McDiarmid, his handler was helping him with everything.
Which actually turned out to be this actor's daughter, is what Bailey said.
I do believe. I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me. He didn't do quotes, but he actually did put a quote. From Supernatural, you know him from Psych. He's not the main dude.
I thought he was the main guy.
No, he's the main cop. I can't remember the main dude's name, but I know him from Supernatural. Kate knows him from Supernatural, and that is Timothy Odmanson. I can't remember which one it's pronounced. A.K.A. Kane. And this was one of the only photos he had of Supernatural. You if you're going to do Supernatural, get one with Dean so you know it's Supernatural. And he put Sup Dude. And funny enough, we were walking away and I noticed he didn't sign it.
He had just wrote to Bailey, Sup Dude. And
so I walked back. I was talking to the girls he was with. I was like, he forgot to sign this, I think. He looked at it. He was like, oh shit, I did. I put Sup Dude and forgot to sign it. And looked at her. His handler was like, you're supposed to know this. You're fired. She started dying laughing, but definitely happy to add him to my
He's
collection.
another one that wasn't necessarily as talkative, but he was really, really nice.
Yeah, he was really nice.
Now it's those.
Alright, so we're back to Blue's Clues, guys.
101. Gimme.
So we went to Steve and Donovan once. We went to Josh twice, which you'll see why in a second. Went to these and got several autographs too. Never would have thought I would meet the creators of Blue's Clues.
Much less those of you who don't know.
One of them being the voice
One
actors.
of the creators is the actual voice that does Blue.
Yeah.
And she was so lovely.
Who still does Blue today, I will add.
And she was so lovely because literally we walked up and she greeted us as Blue because she started going, which was awesome.
That's actually pretty good right there. But anyway, it is Angela Santero.
I think it's
Santamero. And Tracy Page Johnson, which Tracy Page Johnson is the voice of Blue, aka co-creator. Angela Santamero is a co-creator, aka now book author of her new book, Life's Clues, which if she was selling the book, I would have got.
She actually was.
What's
she was doing a science book, actually.
Oh, okay.
I thought you realized it.
No.
But Tracy Page actually wrote for both. What's cool is one signed
mine
the front.
Mine signed the front. Angela signed the front.
And mine was Tracy Page signing the front.
Which mine says, Bailey, you sure are smart. Angela Santamero, co-creator on the front.
Angela, for mine on the side, wrote, thanks for doing your part. You sure are smart. Because I actually told him one of my memories about the Colors episode that my mom told me. And they both got the biggest kick out of it. Stop. You got extra paw prints on the front.
I did. Tracy gave me extra paw prints.
And then Tracy wrote on mine, thanks for solving my clues, XOXO Blue. And she put a paw print with her initials. But Bailey she actually drew extra paw prints on the front of Bailey's as well in the blue.
Yeah, I like that.
But,
so, like I said, guys, all pops. Or JSA.
Tracy's son actually was there who was helping take pictures as well, thank you again. I don't even remember what they said his name was. But he was so helpful with taking pictures. I don't think she
ever said the name.
He was so helpful with helping take pictures. And Tracy Page actually brought her, if you guys grew up with, like me and Bailey did, you also had the live action show Blues Room. And Tracy actually brought her own stuffed Blue, which was used for puppeteer work for the Blues Room TV show. So we actually got the picture of her with it, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah, which, like I said, guys, y'all will see all the pictures from Q&A, the few Q&As we did, which was Johnny Young Bosch. We went to do Peter Collins, and then we went to part of the Sons of Anarchy, which was Ron Perlman and Charlie Hunnam. We didn't stay long for that. It was getting hot in there and too many people. So we left that one. Plus, we haven't really seen Sons of Anarchy. I want to see it, but
I just wanted to get a picture of Charlie Hunnam because he's cute.
If he comes next, once I start Sons of Anarchy, I might need to get him.
But just to end off with some of the ones from day 2, we actually pretty much got a cast piece done for Becca. She was so excited to hear they got announced.
Technically, it is a cast piece.
It's pretty much a cast piece.
It's a cast piece because Angela did not play a character that we know of. Sorry, Becca, I dropped yours.
It's in a protective casing. It's okay.
Yeah, we bought her a protective case too, so it doesn't get damaged.
But we actually, when we got in line, we actually were also doing one for Becca, so shout outs to my bestie for that one. That was really fun to do, and everybody was so happy when we were telling them that we were getting one done for her, they were said that we were such good friends for helping her out since she wasn't able to go.
You can see it's to Becca, Steve. You got Josh at the bottom. You got Tracy. And then you got Blue. I like how all four of them did
like whites and silvers.
Same color.
Well, and that one kind of sets out. I feel like if they had signed like a different color, it wouldn't have stuck out.
And Becca got a paw print almost in every single damn thing. So for Steve and Josh. But
Josh
still.
did a heart though. He does hearts.
Alright, so Becca will get that soon or later. We got 2 more autographs, guys. One of them, we decided, well, Kate got one. Kate's had 2 photo ops in the past few years. Let me get a photo op with this amazing guy. If you know rapping, you should know this guy. It is Logic.
He's actually up and coming, so he's still pretty new. Technically, yes, in the last couple of years.
He's been around since 2009. He's not new.
Okay.
He actually just released a new album, actually this weekend, called, what was it?
Ultra 85.
Yeah, Ultra 85, which I am wearing his shirt that he was selling. I actually bought one, and I rocked it on Sunday, but we ended up getting a photo with him. As you can see, I was super happy. He was so down to earth. Kate, do you want to tell him about why you cried?
I had a breakdown with him, unfortunately, because one of his songs is about mental awareness.
It's the suicide hotline number. It's 1-800.
And
I can't think of it for some reason.
Those of you who know me personally, I unfortunately lost my younger brother about 1.5 years ago, almost 2 years now. He was battling his mental health, unfortunately. And I broke down because I told him about it. And honestly, it kind of felt good to tell him, though.
Because he really felt it, so... But yeah, we met him, had to get his photo out. He didn't do any selfies, so... But I'm glad to add this picture to my collection. I'm going to put it up on the wall. And then we also got his signature. Like I said, the Sharpie definitely pops for some reason. But we had to get his autograph. He was amazing to meet as well. I'm dropping pops, but it's okay. So yeah, the last autograph we ended up getting last minute, actually today. We usually don't unless we decide, oh, what the hell, let's go ahead and get them. And we got Trish Stratus. We might as well get the other part of the besties, and that was the hardcore queen herself, Lita. She was amazing to meet. I'm actually super thrilled that I ended up meeting her. She was just downright amazing and super nice. Like I said, guys, you'll see all the pictures that we took in a video probably posted tonight once I get it together. I don't know if there's going to be any music to it, but you'll have to wait and see. So, Kate, is there anything else?
I don't think so. I would say we've had a great time this weekend. All around, I think we had some of the nicest people this year.
Kate's got to FaceTime some people to show them the rest of the stuff, and then we'll take pictures and of the stuff that we got and the autographs and all that. So, that's going to do it for us. I rate this a 9 out of 10, specifically the -1, because of the amount of people.
Just the lines were really crazy.
Yeah.
I would agree with Bailey on that one.
Other than that, I mean, the celebrities were just out of this world. It's crazy. I actually spent an hour yesterday just watching, like, the Blues Clues songs and stuff, which I still got to show you the new music video that they did about 2 years ago.
I was watching it with you. Honey.
I'm talking about actually hearing it. I had the volume turned down so you don't hear it. But yeah, we are gonna end it off. I'm hot, so.
But thank you guys so much for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you guys very soon in the next one.
Which will be Nightmare Weekend in October, more than likely. So, we're very busy. So, if y'all do want to see us stream, Kate usually streams on her day off, and I'll stream whenever I can. Might stream some baseball tomorrow, maybe. I don't know what the plan is. Kate, I think, said she was streaming some Dreamlight Valley tomorrow. So,
I think so.
And also, if I can remember to plug it, make sure you go follow Sammy Guevara. If you are a fan of wrestling, not wrestling in general, go drop him a follow. Go watch his vlogs. His vlogs are hilarious. And who knows, maybe you'll see us in the new vlog coming soon. Anyway, guys, I hope y'all have enjoyed. It's been Bay Frank
and Kate
signing off. Deuces. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Goodbye.